Are they all young? Hey everybody, welcome back to more Final Fantasy 13. So I changed my guys, so now we have the squad, the dream team,
boys.
the Strelonka boys. Yeah, that's what we call the Strelonka boys.
Oh shit!
Yeah, these little goopy goops.
They literally look like semen.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, they're basically semen. So lately I've been watching some animus, and there's one animu in particular that was announced that I'm super duper excited for. Oh yeah, of course I'm going to talk about this. Of course we're going to talk about this. So, my favorite anime of all time, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, finally got announced that its 5th adaptation is coming out.
Part 5,
Part
baby.
5, baby. The homosexual gangsters are coming at you live.
Hell yeah.
I'm very excited because I fucking love me some JoJo, man.
Yeah, because like when I first heard that it was confirmed, I was like just scrolling through like Twitter, like right before I was about to go to bed, right? Then I saw this post and I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
And so I hit translate. I was like, JoJo's Part 5 confirmed. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was looking at like Instagram stuff and I was like, saw this one thing that talked about Part 5. I was like, that'd be weird if it was real, right? That'd be funny if this was actually legit. And then I kept seeing more Instagram posts about it and was like, actually saw like official art. I was like, no way. So I had to go on YouTube because there's a couple of JoJo YouTube channels that I don't follow them, but like I occasionally check out their stuff. And they like, oh shit, Part 3 is real. I was like, Part 5. Part 3 plus 2 is real.
Whoa.
I was like, no. I was fucking so happy. And actually, I saw the YouTube video of the whole thing that they have, the conference or whatever, for JoJo's and stuff. And I love how it ended with fucking the creator of it, Araki, just coming up and be like, yeah, JoJo Part 5 is legit. And then he just walked off stage. Like, he just came on stage just to say that Part 5 is
like, just in the middle of him saying that, everyone's like, jaws just dropped. Like, what?
Yeah, fucking Sam. Yeah, I was like, holy shit, finally. Yeah, I'm definitely excited for Part 5. Part 5 is definitely where everybody's just kind of like, I don't know. In Japan, Part 5 is very popular, but not so much in the West. Not very many people like Part 6, though. Like, everybody was like, is so happy that Part 5 is finally confirmed. I'm happy, too, because Part 5 is great. I mean, there's a lot of powers that are definitely, like, OP, especially in, like, the main characters at the very end of the Part 5 anime. His power is really OP, and I'm just like, that's fucking ridiculous. But
Holy
it's still great. I love me some JoJo. Can't wait to see all the poses and the memes that come out of this.
JoJo bows.
Yeah, JoJo bows, yeah.
Anyways, speaking of anime, so I've mentioned before how I've been watching Darling in the Franxx, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
And so it's like nearing its end. There's like 2 more episodes left. And so I finished like episode 22 just yesterday. I'm like, after watching it, I just like felt like just empty inside afterwards. I was like, what am I gonna do? Because spoiler alert, because I don't know if anyone else is watching this. I mean, it's probably out.
I mean, no, it's
like long out, yeah.
But still
unfinished, but you know, spoiler alert, you might want to skip ahead. So fucking 02, she's basically in like a coma like state, right? Because like there's like this huge fighting. Her mind's trapped in like one of the bots that they pilot, so stuff like that. And so Hiro, her lover, is all like, shit, what's wrong with her and stuff like that. Because she kept like getting random cuts in her arms and stuff. Really? I'm like, yikes, no, please. Yoinks. Zoinks. And like, I was like,
Scoob,
leave her alone. Just let her be happy. But then like he touched his horns like right next to hers, right? And then suddenly he had like this little sun like image. It's like, oh wait, that ship that we were piloting before, it's up in space fighting these other dudes. And then it showed like the ship getting hit, and then it also showed like her face kind of like cut at that same place. And I was like,
waifu no. Speaking of horns, I need to continue with FLCL season 2. I watched the first episode, but I watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh lord!
Damn it! Fucking bullshit!
She just pawed at you.
Dicks. All the dicks you can imagine on this greater behemoth. Fuck.
Oh wow! You staggered him fast.
Yeah, I'm glad. And when you stagger him, he dies instantly. But speaking of like anime that are finishing or that finished, I've been watching this one anime called Megalo Box, which is basically just like a boxing anime. That's it's supposed to be the 50th anniversary for a recreation for the 50th anniversary of this one anime very old anime called Ashita no Joe, which is a very old boxing anime but very popular. And just finished today, and it was great. I fucking loved it. The OST is amazing. The fighting is amazing. Well, I mean, the fighting isn't amazing. It's more realistic, but I still liked it.
Yeah, instead of like taking 50 hits to the face and you're like nothing.
Yeah, a lot of people complain that it wasn't as like over the top walls as like a show. This one boxing anime called Hajime no Ippo, which is like very over the top boxing anime. I mean, like it takes legit like boxing techniques, but like puts them over like way over the top. But I fucking love it anyway.
Kind of like Bakugan or like
a
bunch of other games.
Pretty much. What's really cool about Hajime no Ippo is like the person who created it, like he actually owns his own like boxing gym and stuff. He actually trains people, so like he knows what he's talking about. He just kind of puts it over the top, which I like. I can appreciate that very immensely. And then let's see what else about anime. Oh, and speaking of back to JoJo Part 5, now that JoJo Part 5 is a thing, we need to buy the JoJo Part 5 video game.
Oh boy.
Which is unfortunately only in Japanese, but I mean,
we can guess.
You get the gist,
we can guess.
I mean, you can guess what's happening by their abilities and stuff, and yeah. But we'll wait on that. Wait till like Part 5 starts airing.
Oh shit!
Which I'm happy that like Part 5 is already coming in the fall. Like I thought it was gonna come in like 2019.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna like take so long.
Yeah.
Well, nope.
And I love all the JoJo memes that are coming up Part 5. Like there's this one YouTube video meme of JoJo Part 5 where it's from this animated DC movie where it's like the Joker who's like in a comatose state from like just not having any fun, like he's in jail and stuff and comatose state, and him is the representation of like all the JoJo fans from all the waiting from for Part 5. And this one dude he has to try and feed the Joker because he's not eating, he's not responding or anything.
Yeah.
and the food on the word for the food, it says like Part 1 through 4 memes, like trying to feed them, keep spoon feeding him memes and shit. And just like just trying to feed him all that stuff, and then he sees on the TV like Part 5 is announced, and he like is all happy and things, and he's back to normal. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much what it felt like. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I felt I was dying with all these. With no more JoJo, and just tired of all these Part 1 through 4 memes and just want some new stuff. So yeah, definitely excited for some of that Part 5 greatness. Yeah, I gotta refight these guys because they destroyed me. But this time
they'll destroy me again.
Well, this time be more prepared for it. All right, what you got? What you got? Oh God!
Oh yikes!
Jesus! I remember these guys because apparently they're like some creatures that you fight and can also use in Final Fantasy 13 too. Because one of the main things in Final Fantasy 13 too is that you can use monsters in battle.
Oh, basically like Pokemon.
Yeah, pretty much. It's Pokemon. It's Final Fantasy's take on Pokemon, basically. But it's kind of lame because the worst thing about Final Fantasy 13 Part 2 is the fact that the main character in that game is Lightning's sister Sarah, and she's so freaking annoying. Like her voice is just terrible. Oh my god. In fact, you have to listen to her all the freaking time. It's ridiculous.
There it goes.
Whatever. As long she's not main character status right now, so it's okay.
You're just a side character. You're not as important.
As long as the main character is okay, it doesn't matter. Speaking of stuff, apparently they're like, God dang it, fruits and chips and all the food you can eat.
Eating healthy.
Yeah, stay healthy, kids. Drink plenty of water, or else you get kidney stones, and then your pee will hurt. A lot. I mean, a lot. Jesus. The amount of pain for that. Can I just, like, not fight those guys, just kind of run around until the thing moves?
I mean, you can try.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's see.
Let's see if I can do it.
Yay. Let's go.
Alright, here we go. Wait for you.
You just gotta, like, pay attention to the shadows.
Right, yeah.
Speaking of shadowing.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
yeah. Like, you know, part of that program, Shadow the Pros, stuff like that. And, like, yesterday was a pretty productive day. We got to, like, present some of the ideas we came up with. I can't go into details, of course, because I signed a contract, but...
You get stabbed.
Yeah, I'll get stabbed. It's literally in the contract now.
Contract. You will be stabbed if you say anything. I'm just gonna use my summon.
Yeah, just do it.
Let's forget about that.
And so, like, with this office, they have like a bunch of dogs running around, right? And there's like this really cute little Australian Shepherd puppy with like these like big blue eyes, right? And like it made eye contact with me the other day, and I like looked at it, it looked at me, and I was like, I love you. And then it just ran with its owner. I'm like, it's like in real life. And then following through that day, we just pretty much sat around, really. Then Mr. P came in, right? And he was all like, alright, so to get the show on the road, why don't you guys tell me what's Cole's strength? Since we haven't really been talking about our SWOT analysis, which is like strength, weakness, opportunities,
Right.
and
Threats.
Dick size. Yeah. And so, like, it took him a second. I was just sitting there like, I can't wait to hear this. And eventually they finally came up with an answer like, leadership. I'm like, oh, that's literally on my thing. It's the first thing I list as one of my strengths.
They just took that, leadership, yeah.
They just, like, pull it out.
I mean, I guess,
hat,
yeah.
pull the card out the hat. Okay, leadership.
This one.
And so, Mr. P elaborated. He was like, okay, and what makes Cole a strong leader? And I was like, oh boy, let's hear this. They struggled a little bit again, and then they're like, I guess probably because he's older. I'm like, bitch, just yesterday I said I was old as fuck, and you guys said I'm young. And I'm like, why would you backtrack like that?
Are they all young?
Yeah. Because I'm the oldest. Because I'm
the
19.
oldest.
Like, the youngest is 16.
Oh, okay.
2 of them, well, no, 3 of them are like seniors now. Like, they were juniors, now they're
Right,
seniors.
okay.
But yeah, so I'm like the oldest in the group.
How's it feel being the oldest?
I feel like I'm babysitting. Well, I mean, half the time. Some of the time, they're capable of themselves, handling themselves. I don't have to worry much. And so, we just did that for, like, everyone. Like, what is so-and-so's strength and what's so-and-so's weakness? And I was just sitting there, like, feeling like I just got complimented. I was just like, wow, this is like an ego booster. And then Jill, one of our coaches, right, she was like, I noticed you're, like, really good at listening and you're just really good at communicating. I'm like, yeah, I took, like, a communications class literally for this. Because, like, when we're presenting, I was, like, just taking it by the reins. I was leading it because I was like, okay, no one wants to step up and take this show and get it on the road. I'll go.
Right.
I guess. Might as well. Yeah. Take one for the team.
That high school, middle school shit where, like, nobody wants to present.
Someone just like, fine.
I always hated that. Because they would always want me to do it because I'm the one that's usually the most energetic-ish.
Well, I mean, they usually, like, get me to do it because I'm, like, the oldest and because I'm the loudest, apparently. I mean, I agree, I am pretty loud.
Yeah.
I yell a lot.
Yeah.
And I project my voice really well, which
Yeah.
was really good for me in theater when we took it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, Miss TA never yelled at me about it. She was there like, Cole, speak louder, because I'm already, like, speaking pretty loud.
Right, yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, like, that happened. And so, I just sat there, like, the whole day, like, wow, I'm such a good leader. And then, like, what boosted my mood even more was, like, that Tinder match. I was like, wow, this is, like, literally my first match.
Nice.
On Tinder. And so, yeah, it loops back to the pickup line we were talking about before.
Coming all back together. Woo! Next time on Videoverse. But yeah, actually, next time on Videoverse. We'll,
see what's behind that door.
Yeah!
Bye.
It's diabetes. Do. Improv song. Do. Making up a song. Da. This is my improv song. Na. Can't think of words. Woo! Can't think of words. And now it's over.